Alrighty. As we wait for the world to know that we're on Periscope.
Are we on Periscope?
We're on Periscope. This is Nick's first Periscope. You're driving. Pay attention to the road. Pay attention to the road, son.
The weather.
So, what we're excited about today is to talk to you guys about I don't know, I kind of feel like I don't want to brag. It's not bragging. It's like sharing with you how it's fun, because it used to not always be this way. But in the past 21 months, we've been on how many vacations, babe?
4, about to go on our 5th. Hey, can we clear something up real quick? I'm not dressed as the brawny paper towel guy right now. It's not what I'm going for. But I looked in that and I saw myself and I thought I should be on the cover of a paper towel bag with my grizzly beard.
Do you guys think he looks like a paper towel guy?
So.
Okay, or like a lumberjack, but that's exciting. But we have been able to, I'm excited to tell you that we've been able to go on a lot of vacations the past couple of years. And a lot of them have been paid for because of what we do. So we are online health and fitness coaches with Beachbody. And before Beachbody, we were working, I was working in corporate America. He was working in corporate America. We were traveling a lot away from each other. And I thought it would be interesting to hear Nick's perspective about what this Beachbody life world traveling has been like for him as a husband. Like I like in the forefront, I guess, that like the face of like our Beachbody business, but he's our backbone and our support. But he gets to go on these trips with me. So what do you think? Seriously.
She just told me not to be stupid.
He's like sitting there being silent.
No, I was not being silent on purpose. I was thinking. Plus, I'm driving. I'm not the backbone. I think we're in it together. I'm not the face by any sort of stretch, but I feel like I do a lot, and I feel like I'm there for people who have questions, especially husbands or wives for their husbands, or girlfriends for boyfriends, whatever. Anyway, it's amazing. So my very first Beachbody experience, actually, in terms of being around other people who were like fully committed to the business, or at least on their way to being fully committed to the business. Very few people have gotten that interested to where they were at an event, whether it was Summit, whether it was the cruise, or Cancun last year. Certainly not to leadership, because you don't get to leadership unless you're really committed. But very few people have I met and come across who are like, hey, what's this all about? We made it here, but we want to know more. And have kind of walked away and said, yeah, this is not for me. There's a few, but they're not, there's few and far between, because most people, when they get around other people who are passionate about the same things, when they get around, the corporate leadership of Beachbody, they get to hear Carl, they get to hear Jeff or Michael, or, any number of other people, or some of the guests these guys bring in, which are just ridiculous. They realize that, like,
I was excited about the speakers.
Yeah, sorry. They realize that that it's so legit, and these people care about their businesses. They care about the leadership at corporate level. They care about the coaches. They care. I mean, they genuinely care. And so that's the first thing I would say is my first impression on the cruise in 2014.
Our first trip was, we went on a cruise to the Caribbean in 2014 together, and that was your very first Beachbody experience.
Yeah.
And you were skeptical. Nick thought that it was going to be a bunch.
Can I say this? Can I say this? Okay. Can I say douches on Periscope?
Probably not, but he's going to say it.
Yeah, I'm going to say it. So I really thought, like, I had known a few Beachbody coaches, or people that I would have assumed were Beachbody coaches, and I thought it was going to be full of just a bunch of, like, network marketing, like, meathead douchebags.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't really know what it means either. I can admit when I'm wrong, and so I was way wrong. First of all, I've met some of the most incredible people, actually some of them on that trip for the first time, and have become really close friends with a lot of guys and girls that we got to know from that trip. And so I would say that my first experience was probably the most important experience for me as a husband who, most of you guys that are watching this, if you follow us, know I was not supportive of Beachbody at first. It wasn't Beachbody that I wasn't supportive of. It was Laura that I wasn't supportive of.
What?
Wait a minute. Like, it's true. Like, I got annoyed. I didn't understand.
No, we're having marriage counseling right now.
We're not. We don't need marriage counseling. I know when I'm right. Just kidding. But, so, like, just to be able to experience it, and I didn't understand the hours that she was putting in. I didn't understand the commitment that she was asking me to let her give to it. And so, to be honest with you, I just thought she was spending a lot of time talking with her friends on Facebook, which clearly turned into a full-time paycheck for both of us. So I was wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong, and so therefore we don't need counseling because I finally admitted I was wrong.
This is a good day. This is a good day.
But then, so, you know, we went on that trip, and that kind of immersed me into Beachbody culture. I'm fine. Immersed me in Beachbody culture, and then after that same year, we were able to go to leadership in Scottsdale, Arizona, which was unbelievable. When you get to that point, when you get to elite status or you're able to go to leadership, which they're not one and the same, but we were last year. And they, you know, you're one of the top 200 coaches in the company. Not me, her. But you get to experience how they really look at you, how they treat you, what they think about the future. Like, you get so much insight, you get so many perks. I mean, we get to sample products months before they come out. We get, you know, sometimes they give us a new program as a gift for being, you know, where we're at, and you know, it's unbelievable. But it's not just that. They put you up in the most amazing accommodations. They give you the most amazing opportunities. They give you, you know, they have the most amazing events while you're there. The food is fantastic. Like, just so, and food is really, really, really important to me.
Yes,
so
it is like the reason that we argue in our home.
It's the reason for the season. It's the reason
that we're happy. It's the reason that we're sad. In our home, if we don't have the right food, Nick is hangry.
Yeah, Jesus is the reason for the season, and Jesus made food. That's enough. I mean, okay. That's it. But so leadership was unbelievable. Then last year, or this year, because we're not quite to the new year yet, we went to Cancun to an all-inclusive resort called the Moon Palace. And when I say all-inclusive, I mean you get there and you don't spend a dime because everything's included. Your food, your drinks. You know, if you wanted to do excursions, you would have paid for that. But who needs excursions when you can go get a sailboat for free on the property, like, and just take it sailing? So, or paddle boards or windsurfing.
Hey, oh yeah, I loved your question because there are opportunities in Columbus, Ohio. We actually used to have family in Columbus, Ohio, but we expand our team wherever we can because we do this online, and so we train coaches to also build businesses online. So wherever you are, we can help you start. And if you love to travel, like if you have a traveling bug, let's connect. Like, find me on Facebook, find Nick on Facebook, Laura Mendenhall. Nick Mendenhall.
Nicholas.
And there are absolutely opportunities in your area, and we could teach you how
There's
to
some really,
hook yourself
really
up
good
for vacations.
In that area as well. So we know some really great coaches up in that area as well that, you know, if you're interested in this opportunity and you end up being a coach of ours, we can put you in touch with some really great people that can help you grow and network. And
we like friends. We like new friends. Be our friend.
It is incredible. In fact, the most valuable thing that Beachbody has given us outside of an income and a resource from that perspective, the most valuable thing we've gained are the friendships and the relationships that we have that, quite frankly, will last forever, whether Beachbody does or not, which obviously we think it will. Yeah. We have some incredible friends that we just love to death, and you know, it's
so we were on a cruise in 2014. We went to Arizona. In 2014 we went to Cancun. 2015 we went to Coronado,
San Diego,
and then we've been to Las Vegas several times. We've been to Nashville several times. We've also even hosted team retreats for our team, and that's not something that Beachbody corporate hosts. That's just what we do as kind of a thank you for the team that we have and the coaches that we want to help train. So there's a lot of fun things going on.
So if you're a diamond on our team, you get a retreat at least once a year, maybe twice. Last year we did 2, right? One in March and one in November.
Last year.
You know, there's different perks and different ways we do it. But last year we had a retreat here in beautiful
Florida.
Tampa Bay area of Florida at the Safety Harbor Resort and Spa in the spring, and then in the fall, Laura hosted an incredible retreat up in the North Georgia mountains, in the beautiful mountains of North Georgia. We had a huge house; it was awesome. And so, you know, not only do you get the Beachbody travel opportunities, but you know, if you're on our team, and you know, we have other opportunities as well. So it's incredible.
It's incredible. So that is a little bit about our travel bug. We have 2 boys, we're parents, and not a lot of times do husbands and wives together get to go on a vacation together, much less it being like a paid vacation several times a year. So I am very thankful that I started with Beachbody. I'm thankful that Nick finally got his head straight and was supportive of Beachbody, because now he can go on these trips with me, and it's been amazing. So don't limit yourself if it's something that you've ever wanted to figure out, or if you like to go and have adventure and figure out how to get it paid for. Yeah, just go do it. Message me, because I can help you figure it out. Like, that's what I do. That's what we do. That's what we love. So,
do I need my own Periscope account? You guys think could I do this? Maybe.
Nope, they said no. Sorry. Okay, thanks guys, for real. But if you are looking to connect with us, you can follow me on Facebook. Find me at Coach Laura Mendenhall is my name, or my like page is Laura Mendenhall 123. I also have a blog. I have a YouTube. Just go research, check things out, learn about our story, and see if we are a good fit. See if that's something you'd want to do. Sounds good? Okay. Peace out.
Peace out, guys. Merry Christmas.